My name is Renison Jeffrey and this is the Workers' Rights Platform. Now, Carnival 2023 is started to go on this year in Trinidad and Tobago. A carnival in which government would have invested $147 million. Now, just coming out of a pandemic, where a lot of people now themselves on food care, a lot of people was taking off the food care. I, Renison Jeffrey, do not believe that this is in the best interest of the people. Yes, all of us like to wine and jam and party. Life is hard. And some of us need this time to, to free your mind from the normal daily activities. But now is not the time. A lot of people would have lost their jobs. A lot of people would have certain infrastructure. Some people at the brink are losing their jobs. This is a time in which the government of the day supposed to be restructuring things in such a way, because structural employment exists. We would have done a whole take on structural employment. There are certain things that is becoming obsolete because they are of the advancement in technology. Now is not the time. A government who is thinking about the future of the country. All of us know that the COVID-19, how it is spread is by respiratory droplets. Such a thing could come from what? From talking, sneezing. Some instances boy, you just had to be in the same room. But you see these gathering and thing, these last mass gatherings, is what is boy. If I'm in your company and you right here, how do you think the thing? From the time I start to talk, you catch COVID. Now you see these conspiracy theorists on them. Now I believe that the numbers was inflated. I don't have evidence to prove it, but I believe that was the case because COVID-19 existed. I would have gotten COVID twice. The second time, honestly, I thought I was going to die. The numbers may be inflated, but it exists. It's a very real virus. I don't know if no maybe about it. Now, I heard him talk with vaccination. The vaccination is a way of preventing diseases like the yellow fever vaccine and them kind of thing, in which a lot of people had issues with, in truth. But the vaccination, this vaccination here with this virus here that we think they have changed the words all sorts of time and say, well, Disney and vaccine don't offer this and all them type of nonsense. Vaccine supposed to offer protection because how the virus mutates so much, and in that short span of time, the vaccination has become redundant and obsolete. The best way is prevention. Go back to the old time methods, because I would have drink a lot of bush ginger, all them kind of thing was to not contract this thing. I drink down the pop olive and all. People, this Carnival 2023, as much as we like it, as much as we like to be free, it needs to be boycotted. The monies that is spending need to be spent in a more different way, in which we could get both long-term and short-term investment, in which we could reap the benefits from. Now is not time for this. In this time where people lost their jobs, certain things becoming obsolete, and the system is crumbling around us. Now is not a time to whine and party and thing. I like to, I'm not really a whiner, but you know, this kind of social gathering and thing, you know, that is what we grew up on, the parang, the nice thing. No, it's not time for that. Again, my name is Renison Jeffrey, and this is the Workers' Rights Platform, and we will continue to bring you more ball by ball comment like this. Subscribe to the channel, but you see what's going on. This virus in play. That is not real. Well, I'm not a medical practitioner, but to answer the question concerning the mask wearing, it's very ticklish. We're not supposed to be breathing back our own carbon dioxide. Nah. The best thing is prevention. If you have to go out, you need to go out and them kind of thing. This shouldn't be something that the Prime Minister should be pushing in this country. And that is where it is. The buck stop here. If you want to make that decision, because I hear some people talk about watch Black Stalin, he went to that people. Yes, we could overlook that. But when you're making a decision based on the population, brother, you have a responsibility. And Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, this is something that you should think about. Think about the lives of the people and the disruption that this COVID-19 would have caused on the people. And do something. Invest the money where it really making sense. Invest it where it really making sense, because we know all our high and mighty straight up the ladder. We, the citizens, plenty of us, are living paycheck to paycheck. And a thing like this to us is a slap in the face. Overlook this Carnival thing and invest the money in which long term and short term. And let me dispel this argument before I go on. Your individual health could contribute to the national health. But when people like this, when you bring together such the mixing of international and national crowd, it could compromise individual health. You have a responsibility, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. Call off Carnival. The blood of the people of Trinidad and Tobago will be on your hands. Call it off.